Welcome everybody, good evening, hopefully all doing well. We got some Rocket League action in the Royalty Series. Once again, this is the postseason for Season 3, and every season since Season 2, there has been a postseason event known as the Royal Rumble here, ran by my good friend Dubsy Hits out of the Nobu Specials, so we get to have a little bit of fun tonight here. In this one, we got the Grand Finals here for all of you, a best of 7 matchups, and it's the two teams, it's one of which has the best scorers in the league. The other has the best defenders, and both these teams groups of 3. So we're gonna get some good fun here tonight here between both these sides. The Golden Strikers bringing in Jamli, or Jabal, as I think some people on the stream know him by. Back when it was on X45 Esports, Emerson and Jui. On the Brick Wall side, it's Great Honda, Ursan, and Balto Storm. Great Honda gonna be a recognizable player out of New Age Abyss. But we got a good amount of fun here tonight for this one, a best of 7 matchup here this evening. As again, for all of you who are joining in, shout outs to all of you. I have not even promoted this. This thing was so last minute, but I'm happy that you all are here. You all are ready to watch some Rocket League action. So, there's a moment here where we get everybody in the right lobby here. Get this match started here as we are getting everybody in. Just give us a moment while we get things underway. Here we go. Everybody in the lobby. And let's get our best of 7 going here early on. And again, it's the Golden Strikers on the Brick Wall. The best on offense and the best on defense, quite literally, here tonight. And oftentimes in matches like these, those that can score usually do have the edge in this matchup. But it is a best of 7. There's a long way to go here. And for... Is everybody in a Merc? What is this? I think everybody in the Golden Strikers is in a Merc. No, everybody playing's in a Merc. Today's been a weird day for the Royal Rumble. I know they've been delayed. They've had issues with getting certain matches going on time. I think it's going to all the players here. Everybody's playing Game 1 on a Merc. I love this. That's one way to make things very awkward. Yui himself is going with some fashion here. He's got the clownfish decal on, which looks amazing, by the way. Here's Golden Strikers are on the blue side here, the Brick Wall on orange, and this Merc is a pretty tanky car. It's a pretty big car, all things considered, so definitely expect a lot of heavy challenges, and that's really going to favor, oftentimes going to favor those that can play the defensive side, but Golden Strikers will go upfield with Emerson initially, and this is again that challenge division. All these players hitting around that Champ 2, Champ 3 rank range at this point, with it being the postseason, so Golden Strikers trying to find a way upfield. Jamli will gonna put on that first shot, but nothing really going very far as Emerson, breakthrough chance, gonna get past 2 defenders. And in our Merc battle that has begun this series, it is Emerson who just slides on by. Slippery as can be, he could not get touched. And it's a good thing as well, because that's goal 1 for the Golden Strikers. Reminder, it is a best of 7 matchup, so a long series here in this Grand Finals, but one of the benefits, of this, one of the things that you should know about this is the Golden Strikers have swept every single match previously. Brick Wall just came off a Game 5 win. Both these teams have a long way to go as Emerson, flip reset, kept out by Ursan. Yui, Emerson, stopped by Great Honda as the Golden Strikers really putting on that pressure. Yui, but a follow-up on his first chance. That's going to be cleared all the way back. As the Golden Strikers keep this, Jamli gets by Great Honda to the back wall. Second touch, left in front for Emerson. He's got the fake. Yui missed it completely. That was an open chance for Yui, and he knows it. And Brick Wall will look for their first. They're going to do just that. There was no one back to save it. And it was a missed rotation from Yui. It's even worse here on defense when nobody is covering the net. And it's Balto Storm scoring back. And that is kind of how this Challenger Division works, especially for all these players, because very rarely in the Royal Rumble, you have people from the same team playing on the same team. You have people from the same team in the regular season playing on the same team here. It's very difficult, as what on earth is happening here? Brick Wall is supposed to be good at defense. I don't know what happened here. Oh, just a whiff from Great Honda, simply put. And you can't blame Balto Storm on that position. And I don't know what to say. It's a 1-goal lead, that's for sure. The Golden Strikers will score once again here as Yui, Zhongli, Auto Storm demoed from behind by Zhongli, as Golden Strikers gonna see this pinched all the way back, brick wall, take themselves to offense. Is a little awkward of a bounce here, but Jin's in for the block, and the Golden Strikers at this point, I think, not just battling for a win, also battling for a perfect bracket. Again, have swept every single match to get to this point. The only team that they haven't played, though, in the 4 teams that are in this tournament, is the Brick Wall. That was the team that was on the opposite side of the bracket as them, so I've now gotten to see every single team in this event. Again, they beat the Playmakers, who themselves are going to be the players with the most assists, and the Demolition Experts, who themselves the players with the most demolitions per game. Again, as you're seeing, this Wheel of Rumble's all about stats. Oh, it's a free shot for Urson. And I can tell you one thing the Golden Strikers are not good at, and that is defense. This team does not play well on those backfield rotations. It's a very passive start for this team. And it's quite surprising to me, because for a team that's so good at shooting, generally speaking, part of the offense is rotational. And so I find it so surprising that when they go back to defense, they have such a tough time getting back there fast enough. But they are scoring. That is what they're known for, as Yui will put in a 3rd goal on the Golden Strikers' side. Just a perfect sauce-up by Zhongli. Golden Strikers may not be playing the best on their defensive rotations, but they're scoring. That's what their name implies. And well, they're definitely finding their breakthroughs, as Yui trying to complete his hat-trick here in Game 1. Will not get there faster than Great Honda, as Emerson, Zhongli off the back wall to commit here on the Golden Strikers, as Yui has no boost, still gets there. And now he can go for a shot. Great Honda, not back. Yui, he'll hit the bar. Zhongli jumps in, and this is 4-2. Yui created that opening by causing a panic going back to the net, and the brick wall just could not recover. And if there's anything that's going to beat a team of defenders, it's going to be 2nd and 3rd shots on offensive chances. As the Merc battle of Game 1 continues here, as Balto Storm taking an answer. And the Golden Strikers, they must have challenged this. There was, oh yeah, Emerson wanted to go for that. You can see him on the far side of that screen there, and he's not even close to that. I didn't even see him first time around. No wonder that was so open. As Golden Strikers, a little bit more work to do, as Yui, Emerson trying to pre-jump this. I don't know if that's really what I would be going for. Only up by 1 goal with a minute to go. Emerson, oh, that's a really nice dribble actually for Merc. Now he goes to the Cookster pinch. Great Honda, oh, Balto Storm jumped in as well. It's a wide open net for Zhongli. Oh my. And again, that's the issues of playing with people you're not used to. Mistakes like those are going to happen. And unfortunately for the brick wall, it comes at a terrible time. Wait a second, am I muted? Can you guys hear me? My sound's not showing up. Oh, I am there. Good. I had to check. It's not showing up on Discord, but it is fine. My audio's going through. As it's a 3-goal lead now. Golden Strikers well ahead at this point. And in Game 1, proving that offense oftentimes does beat defense. Just based on the amount of chances you get. Offense, generally speaking, is... This Golden Strikers team, it usually is the best team in these tournaments, so... Not surprising, especially in a battle against players that are known for making saves. Very tough to make saves consistently on that defensive side. As 6 goals so far. Golden Strikers proving to us why they are. They're named aptly, and for good reason, with how often these players are finding themselves near that net. As in goes Zhongli, blocked out by Balto Storm, but at this point for the brick wall, they're just going to be happy to see Game 1 end, or maybe not even then, because here goes Emerson looking for goal number 7. But it will be Zhongli instead who will pinch it in field. Balto Storm clears. And that's going to end Game 1. The Golden Strikers in the Grand Finals off to an amazing start. 6-3. Again, that naming out of this team makes sense. because that's a lot of goals for any 3v3 game. And it is the start that they're looking for here in game number 1. As this Golden Strikers side, well, they'll need to continue this a little bit more if they want to take this series and take it in a sweep, which is their hope right now. But we'll see. We'll see if that happens or not. Now, brick wall. I think going for some card changes. I think everybody here might be going for a card change. For game 2, because I think everybody was having a little fun. Wanted to play Merc the first game. We're gonna see everybody revert back to their normal card presets. At least that's my guess for tonight. Although I did appreciate everybody joining the grand finals on a Merc. That was one of the best, most coordinated trolls I've ever seen. So good on these players. Shout out to all of them. Having a little fun tonight. As I think we're gonna take the whole amount of time here before we go to game 2, but again, everybody making their card changes. Here we go. Game 2 of this best of 7. The Golden Strikers hitting their targets in game 1. Hello, Kuwait. Hello, Kuwait TV. How you doing? You're doing well. They've joined us at an interesting time here for the Royal Rumble Grand Finals. The Golden Strikers, the best goal scorers in the Royalty Series Challenger Division, taking on the Brick Wall, the best at making the best saviors of the season. As Golden Strikers looking midfield, it's gonna be Yui, a light touch, Balto Storm, better be careful, he's getting bumped all over the place there by Emerson, but it's an overcommit, and it's Urson, who is, wow, very slow to get there. Emerson with a huge recovery. Urson, I don't know if he just didn't have control of that or what happened there, but he did not take the shot as early as he really should have. That means Golden Strikers now will be very fortunate that they don't get scored on early. Oh, well, I take that back. They will be, and it's Urson again. And that's going to be huge as well. Great Honda finding Urson, and Brick Wall finding the nets. Kuwait, you played for Europe Mana. I recognize the team. Did you go by Kuwait on that team? Because if you did, I feel like I don't recognize the name as well as I probably should. Unless you went by a different username. But also, that was a while ago. That was a little while ago. That was a few months ago, my friend. As Golden Strikers down by 1 early. But it won't be for long. In goes Jamli. And you knew this team was going to find the net at some point. Oh, you were Kiwi. You're right. You were Kiwi. Now I recognize the name. It was not Kuwait. Oh, you're right. It's Kiwi TTV, not Kuwait TV. You're right. It's Kiwi. I do recognize you. Welcome in, man. We have one match tonight. It's a little grand final action out of the Royalty Series Royal Rumble. Again, this is a postseason tournament, just for fun. But always fun to see the little stat earners get their showing, as that's an amazing assist. Jamli really leading here, and he's always been known to be a leader. Ever since I've seen this guy on Hearthstone of IV Sports, specifically Team Koki, he's always been known to be quite a solid leader when it comes to the offensive zone. So it's going to be very fun to see him continue to find ways to allow Golden Strikers to get as much space as they need. Again, this Brick Wall side, very good at making blocks. That's their whole thing. Although Golden Strikers looking for another Urson. We'll get the save on Emerson as up goes Great Honda. Back to Balto Storm. 1, 2, 3. Go Brick Wall, but gonna get very far with it as Urson. 2 go. Golden Strikers inched in front. Oh, it's a little awkward as well. Balto Storm will stay on this one. And he's gonna look for a quick turn. Emerson was ready for it. And the Brick Wall trying to, you know, they're realizing they're not going to outshoot the Golden Strikers. In fact, they're going to have a tough time even defending them here as it overcommits. Well, now Yui from midfield to send that one to the net. He just went for it too. And mid-flip, Balto Storm can't recover from that. And the Golden Strikers now with a 2-goal lead. And again, one of the things that I'm seeing from this Brick Wall offense is that they're trying to do something unique. They're trying to do new things. They realize they're not going to outshoot the Golden Strikers. That's not going to happen. But they absolutely could outplay them, and they absolutely could use their mind games and their ability to really utilize the chances that they do have. See a lot of, I think, Brick Wall really trying to play this game as smart as they can. The Golden Strikers think it's a lot more about just how much they're going to put on that net. If they can put on enough shots, any defense is going to crack, even the ones full of the best defenders in the league. Ursan doesn't really get there as Yui will have another chance. Great Honda with the save, and here goes Emerson. That's going to hit the target. And the Golden Strikers continuing to score. And one of the biggest issues for these defenders this game is, again, that lack of chemistry. As I said, all these players playing from different teams in the regular season. They didn't have any time to practice, any time to warm up into this. And if you know anything about defense, defense relies on having good chemistry with your teammates. So it's really going to be tough for Brick Wall just to be able to kind of understand where each other are on that field. Being able to follow each other up in good ways. It's very tough on defense because defense relies on that kind of teamwork and coordination. And right now, you can tell the Golden Strikers, because on offense, they're not under nearly as much pressure all the time, and finding them to be a little bit more relaxed. Although that might have been a bit too relaxed here as Ursan in space, trying to find his net. Go! It's gonna be blocked in front. Yui's up to clear, and all Ursan will throw that net. The Golden Strikers get rid of it. Emerson on the air dribble will pinch this one to the ground. Golden Strikers up by 3 at this point. The same goal differential we saw at the end of last game. Unfortunately for the Brick Wall side, their defense is good, but it's not good enough to shut down these amazing goal scorers. As players just continue to fly by that net. Brick Wall doing what they usually do, and that is, again, defensive plays, but against a team that is so good at scoring, it's going to be very tough to recover. As Great Honda, faked by Emerson, was unable to get the shot, though, on Ursan. Golden Strikers once again waiting in front. Great Honda had a shot there. Stopped by Jamli as Balto Storm will keep things upfield, but it's Emerson. Big clear, now a second touch. Left across for Yui. Yui calls for it. Jamli's going to get out of his way. As Golden Strikers, at this point, really doing a lot to just waste time here in game number 2. As Yui again. Oh, he doesn't even get a piece of that one. Jamli in the midfield. Oh, that's straight to Great Honda. Could have been a lot more dangerous as well. And Brick Wall recognized how open that chance was. Now it's open in front. How on earth did Emerson get there? And it's gonna go the entire way back. But how on earth did Emerson recover to that? As in comes Tasers with the raid. How you doing, Tasers? I hope you're doing well, my friend. Definitely stick around for the rest of this series. And yeah, it's the grand finals for the World Series NA Challenger Royal Rumble, a postseason tournament run that is expected to run every single season and has been since season 2. This is obviously their season 3 grand finals, and obviously I'm here for it. It's the grand finals though. And so far, the Golden Strikers, the best goal scorers of the Challenger division last season, taking a lead against the best saviors from last season in the Brick Wall. As here we go. Game 3 at this point. The Golden Strikers have been essentially untouchable this series, all things considered. There has not been... I haven't seen really anything other than the very early beginning of the game 2, where it looked like maybe they could have faltered. I mean, their goal scoring has separated them from everybody else so far this tournament. They have swept everybody else in this bracket. So I'm sure they'd love to do it in the grand finals. And 9 seconds into game 3, they're already on the board. As it is Jamli and then Emerson. And a little second touch off the post that puts it in. As Golden Strikers up by 1 early, but the one thing you don't want to do is fall into a lackadaisical mindset. Still 2 wins away. We've seen teams come back from this deficit. It is not that uncommon in a best of 7, especially with how much time you have to recover. As Emerson now trying to find Zhongli. It'll be Balto Storm instead as Yui. Emerson kept high as Great Honda will track this one down. Brick Wall will go for this one. Great Honda left in front. I think he's trying to get a piece of Yui, but will not be there in time. As here goes Emerson. Pushes Urson back as Golden Striker's trying to get a little bit more chippy on this field. And a lot of passing right now from the side in blue. And I love that kind of teamwork. It's not something you see often in a tournament like this, but it's working so well because players like Zhongli, they know how to make assists. They're not just good at scoring. They're so good at making offense work. And you're seeing him make these defenders miss. Zhongli is having quite a finals here. As in comes Voice Guy, another raid in. Thank you, Voice Guy. How you doing? You've joined in time for the grand finals here. You're doing well, Voice Guy. Welcome in as we are watching the Golden Strikers take on the Brick Wall. Self, I'm doing great. I'm doing great, my friend. Yeah, this is again the Royal Rumble. This is the off-season tournament for the Royalty Series. This is Season 3. This is the Golden Strikers, the best goal scorers of the Challenge Division last season. Making the Brick Wall the best saviors from last season. Right now, Golden Strikers have been virtually untouchable as it's 4 goals in the span of 90 seconds in this game. And even though they have been by far and away the better team so far, they still don't care. They still don't think it's enough. They're definitely not missing their target. Have a great night. Of course, you too, Voice Guy. Have a great night. As well as Golden Strikers. For offense again, it's going to be a bit of an awkward play. Great Honda. We'll clear this as Yui. Challenged by Urson. Honda won't be there for it as up goes Zhongli. Whiffed on by Balto Storm. Emerson in space to go for nets. But he was a bit far away. It was an easy block for Great Honda. And it will be Brick Wall, who for now is only down by 4 goals. And that is saying something pretty impressive for how badly the series has gone for them. The second best team out of the 4 teams in this bracket. But everybody's been swept by the Golden Strikers. Does not feel like that run. And that consistency is at all changing as Emerson. It's a light touch. Stopped by Balto Storm. Zhongli follows up, but he's at the back post. The Golden Strikers, they actually won't commit onto this. Urson going to net. Unable to get the finishing touch. As this ball cleared away. Brick Wall to the back wall. Balto Storm, Great Honda. Everybody jumping in. It will be Golden Strikers. We will stay with this one as Urson, a little flick up on the air. We're just seeing them continue to pummel that back line, pummel that defense of the Brick Wall. With a 4-goal difference. Does not feel like they're at all going to slow down on that production. As Emerson. Flick to the back wall. Urson's there. Now it is Yui. Still Yui. Zhongli, he's just gonna have to take this and corral it sidewall and away. Emerson's been bumped off. I love this touch from Yui. Goes all the way back to his teammates, and he's just making sure that this team keeps possession. At this point, it's more important for them to hold on to the ball than to throw it away. I'm sure that players like Zhongli know this. They know that offense is so much more than just scoring. It's all about ball possession. As in goes Balto Storm. He's going to make sure Brick Wall still has not gone a game without has still not gone a game without scoring at least 1. And Golden Strikers down only up by 3 at this point. Still time here for Brick Wall to come back in the series. Although I don't see that being quite a likely possibility. As Zhongli, left straight for Urson. Great Honda. Yui. Zhongli's kind of gone the wrong direction there. It's Balto Storm who will stay on this as he's getting pushed around. Emerson. Urson. Demo in front. Urson's got the nets, but he's got Zhongli who will not take no for an answer. As a whiff there from Great Honda. Balto Storm will flick this one away while the Golden Strikers still holding that midfield. They have not scored in a little while here this game. A positive for Brick Wall in a series that has definitely been against them for the entirety of it so far. As Yui, Emerson, oh, he's not going to get a piece of that one as Balto Storm pushed away. And now Zhongli, Great Honda. Golden Strikers will once again clear this one to safety as Emerson, off the ceiling is Emerson. Zhongli into the back of the net slowly. And another goal in for the Golden Strikers as they have well and truly secured quadruple tournament point here in this grand finals. Only be one win away from taking the Royal Rumble Championship and a Challenger Championship. As soon as this ball hits the ground, we are going to prepare to go to Game 4, and the Golden Strikers will prepare to see if they can win their grand finals in a 4-0 sweep. They've had to win 2 matches to get to this point, both of which have been in sweeps. Could they do the same in the grand finals, go 10-0 in all games, 3-0 in all series? They are now 1 game away from winning the grand finals. The Golden Strikers, another incredibly strong win. And they've just been consistent at hitting that net. Really nothing else into it. As here we go. The 4th game will commence now, and the Golden Strikers have won every single game by a multi-goal margin. I don't think they've had any game where they've won by less than 3 goals so far in this grand finals. Now only 1 away from taking this grand finals. They have been, as I've said, untouchable so far tonight. As, oh my goodness, Zhongli, he nearly hit that. It's Emerson. It's goal 1 already. Zhongli went for the incredible redirect in front, and he almost hit it too. That's the crazy part. But it sets up Emerson, and Zhongli has been the playmaker for this Golden Strikers side. I think Dubsy Hits, who's running this event, by the way, shoutouts to Dubsy Hits, who is watching, I know. You may have put Zhongli on the wrong team here. He might need to be on the playmaker side with what he's been doing for this roster in this grand finals. He has been the one to make things happen. He's really making life easy here for Emerson and for Yui, as Emerson trying to get the flick over Balto Storm. Now Zhongli. That's over 1. Still Zhongli. Still going is Zhongli, as Ersan will take it away. Yui's gonna challenge. Here goes Balto Storm, and up goes the save from Emerson, as Golden Strikers will go downfield and will look for more open nets. Emerson wasn't realizing that. He didn't realize that demo came through in favor of him. And a net to look at there. I'm sure one he'll want to take, although he's not going to be too concerned, as he will find a second goal. Got bumped as well, but still kept going. As, yeah, that push-up was not very well played there from Brick Wall. At this point for them, I think they've well and truly met their end here in this grand finals. Credit to Brick Wall, though, they lost in the first round. They were able to recover incredibly well in the lower brackets. But this Golden Strikers side may just be too good for anybody to keep up with them here tonight. As Zhongli will go off the sidewall, second touch. Emerson, I don't know where he's hanging out there, but he better get back. Yui's got to get back as well, because here goes Balto Storm, and here goes a goal back for Brick Wall. I think Golden Strikers may have gotten a bit of ahead of themselves here, playing off the back wall, playing for quite truly goals that I'm not expecting them to hit. Still a grand finals to play here. It's still a relatively close game. And for Golden Strikers, they might be having a little bit of fun, but there's still a grand finals to play, and you don't want to give Brick Wall any reason to come back into this series. As Emerson. Ersan. Yui. Balto Storm. Zhongli gets the dog. Is that on? Oh, it wasn't. Great Honda is still worried. As here goes Yui. Emerson on the pre-jump will prevent Balto Storm from making any saves. The Golden Strikers will head back, although not for very long, as here goes Zhongli on a 1-on-2. He's got the pinch. Balto Storm's blocked, but Yui's come through. And he will finish off that opportunity. And Golden Strikers, still 3 minutes to go this game, but I think they're pretty happy with where they are at. There's been a goal-scoring frenzy here for the Golden Strikers, but their offense has done it! Oh, what a save, Urson! Actually, I don't think was expecting the ceiling shot there. Still got enough on it. And the Golden Strikers, oh, they almost own gold. It's a wide-open net for Great Honda, and he's missed it! Oh, boy. I mean, they are the brick wall team. They're not the goal scorers, but my goodness, that was about as open as they got. And Golden Strikers, they have given Brick Wall opportunities here in Game 4 to come back into this game. But with 2 minutes still to go, still time here for Brick Wall to right their wrongs and keep this Grand Finals going. As Urson, Yui, who was getting bumped behind by Balto Storm, Emerson now will clear this one down the field. And this Golden Strikers team continuing to just play up on offense as Zhongli in front. Yui! Oh, he's almost missed. Hit the post from point-blank range, but it goes in nonetheless. So I'm sure he will not be the one complaining. And for Golden Strikers, what an event it has been for themselves. And they definitely came into this one. I mean, oftentimes Golden Strikers are the favorites in these events. They're generally the higher ranked players, and they're generally the ones that, obviously, they're the ones that are best on offense, at least in goal scoring, which, obviously, scoring goals wins you games. And the Golden, but even in this event, they have been, my God, I think better than people expected. They have been unbeatable so far as Emerson, Zhongli looking to push up. In fact, I think Yui is waiting right behind as well. Oh, he definitely is. He's going to stick this back to his own corner here as Golden Strikers lead by 3 again. They've never lost a game by, they've won every single game by 3 goals or more so far in this Grand Finals. As Emerson again, Urson bumped out of the way as he got that clear past Zhongli. Yui, very slow to it. But he still got the ball. The Golden Strikers have still got that composure as Zhongli again. Emerson doesn't get this one. Yui always not even gonna have to make a save. Urson got taken out by his own teammate there. And the brick wall, a chance that they could have used. And again, it has been chances here in Game 4 that they have not scored. That have really been costly for them as Balto Storm. Great Honda can't get there. Urson stopped by Yui. Balto Storm in the follow-up. He's hit his target. And 25 seconds to go. It's not over just yet. Brick Wall are fighting tooth and nail to stay alive here in this Grand Finals. But they're going to need to bring something quite incredible if they are to take to at least tie Game 4 and keep the series going. That demo may get things started, although they're going to need to find shots. In front, Urson doesn't hit the target. Cleared back by Zhongli as Balto Storm needs to find the midfield, but it's Yui to clear. Zhongli won't be able to challenge as offense still goes. Brick wall to the back wall. Zhongli keeps it away. And with time running out, it is a perfect bracket for the Golden Strikers. 3 sweeps in a row, including in the Grand Finals. And they'll win the Royal Rumble. They've played every single team so far this event. And they have now beaten every single team without conceding a single game. 4-0 sweep in the Grand Finals. It is the Golden Strikers who will take this one. A 4-0 sweep, a very quick finals. But they played very well. They absolutely deserved it with how their offense was looking. They're just unshakable with how they were playing so far tonight. And for Brick Wall, well, a good effort, but they're going to have to settle with second place. I don't think they're going to mind too much, considering that this Golden Strikers team does not look beatable at this level. 4-0 sweep, a championship won by the Golden Strikers, and we are going to get a raid out here to someone else. Thank you all so much for joining. Shout out Stubbed Up CS in the Worldy Series for inviting me here tonight. I hope you all enjoyed this grand finals. It's the Golden Strikers who will win this one. Take care. Have a great night.